1 in a million. That's the possibility of that. A nightmare unfolded in the quiet town of Waipahu, Hawaii. A beloved healer, a hidden affair, and a brutal murder. How did a respected doctor's life spiral into a web of passion, betrayal, and deadly consequences? This is the heartbreaking story of Jon Tokuhara. Stay with us as we uncover the chilling details of the murder. This is no ordinary crime story. It's a tale of a murder that left more questions than answers. A healer's legacy. The life of Jon Tokuhara. Jon Tokuhara was a beloved acupuncturist in Waipahu, Hawaii, known for his compassionate care and strong ties to the community. He had a close-knit family, particularly with his mother, Lily, and was a devoted uncle to his sister's children. Tokuhara was involved in local activities, often enjoying the ocean through fishing, surfing, and paddling. His dedication to helping others extended beyond his practice. He contributed to community initiatives and provided scholarships, earning him deep respect and admiration from friends and clients. His tragic murder in January 2022 shocked the community, as many remembered him not just as a healer, but also as a vibrant and caring individual who positively impacted the lives of those around him. A chilling discovery, the day of the murder. On January 13, 2022, Jon Tokuhara was discovered dead in his acupuncture clinic by his mother after he failed to pick up dinner, raising immediate concern. The clinic had been secured for months, with the front door chained, indicating a premeditated act. Upon entering, his mother found Tokuhara lying in a pool of blood, having suffered multiple gunshot wounds to the face. The investigation quickly revealed that Tokuhara had been shot 4 times at close range, leading police to suspect a personal motive linked to his affair with Eric Thompson's wife, Joyce. Surveillance footage captured a man wearing a white bucket hat entering and exiting the clinic shortly before the murder, further complicating the case as authorities pieced together the events leading to this tragic crime. Secrets in the shadows. The initial investigation. The initial investigation into Jon Tokuhara's murder revealed critical evidence that pointed to a violent crime of passion. First responders discovered shell casings, Tokuhara's 2 cell phones, and a significant amount of untouched cash at the scene, suggesting that robbery was not the motive. Given the number of shots fired, 4 to his face, the authorities theorized that this was a personal attack rather than a random act of violence. Investigators began scrutinizing Tokuhara's last phone activity, noting that he had been engaged in playing Pokemon Go shortly before his death. Security footage captured a white pickup truck near the clinic around the time of the murder, and a man wearing a white bucket hat was seen entering and exiting the clinic shortly before Tokuhara was killed. This evidence led detectives to focus on the complex personal relationships surrounding Tokuhara, particularly his affair with Joyce Thompson, which ultimately implicated her husband, Eric Thompson, as a person of interest in the case. Affair uncovered. The hidden lives of Jon and Joyce. Investigators uncovered a web of intimate messages between Jon Tokuhara and Joyce Thompson, revealing the depth of their affair that began during Joyce's fertility treatments. Joyce, initially seeking Tokuhara's help to conceive, became romantically involved with him, exchanging over 5,600 messages in just 1 month, including explicit photos and videos. This relationship created significant marital tensions when Eric Thompson, Joyce's husband, discovered the affair through social media. Confronted by Eric after being caught sneaking out at night, Joyce admitted to the infidelity, leading to a tumultuous period in their marriage as they attempted to reconcile. Despite efforts to salvage their relationship, the emotional fallout from the affair ultimately set the stage for the tragic events that followed. The perfect life shattered. Eric's descent into darkness. The prosecution in the Jon Tokuhara case suggested that Eric Thompson's alleged desire to fix his marriage motivated him to kill Tokuhara. Described as a controlling perfectionist, Eric reportedly felt that Jon's presence had ruined his life, particularly after discovering the affair between Jon and his wife, Joyce. Despite their marriage appearing perfect on the surface, the affair deeply impacted Eric, leading to significant emotional turmoil. He forced Joyce to confess her infidelity to her parents and attempted to reassert control over their relationship, even drafting an agreement regarding custody of their daughter in the event of a divorce. This controlling behavior, combined with his desire to restore the ideal image of his family life, created a motive for Eric to eliminate the man he believed threatened that vision. The prosecution argued that the nature of the murder, 4 gunshot wounds to Jon's head, indicated a personal and passionate attack. Caught on camera, surveillance and DNA evidence. Key evidence in the Jon Tokuhara case includes crucial surveillance footage and DNA findings that point to Eric Thompson's potential involvement in the murder. Surveillance captured a man wearing a white bucket hat, entering and exiting Tokuhara's clinic shortly before the shooting, with the hat falling onto the street as he fled. This hat was later picked up by a homeless man and recovered by police, who found DNA evidence suggesting that Eric could not be excluded as a source. Investigators also noted that the time frame was tight. The suspect was in and out of the clinic within 48 seconds, firing 4 shots at close range, indicating a personal motive. Additionally, video footage showed Eric's truck in the vicinity around the time of the murder, further linking him to the crime scene. The prosecution argued that these pieces of evidence, combined with Eric's motive stemming from his wife's affair with Tokuhara, painted a compelling picture of guilt, while the defense raised questions about the reliability of the DNA testing and suggested other possible suspects. Twisted alibis. Eric Thompson's defense. Eric Thompson claimed that he was disposing of construction materials on the night of Jon Tokuhara's murder, specifically stating he was at the Waimanalo Convenience Center to dump bricks. However, the defense faced significant challenges in substantiating this alibi, as surveillance footage showed his truck leaving home with an empty bed, and a security guard at the dump testified that he had never seen Thompson there. The prosecution argued that Thompson's story lacked credibility, highlighting gaps in the timeline and the absence of hard evidence to support his claims. Additionally, they pointed out that Thompson had a motive rooted in his controlling nature and feelings of betrayal due to Joyce's affair. In contrast, the defense emphasized reasonable doubt by questioning the reliability of the DNA evidence on a bucket hat left at the scene and suggesting that other suspects could have been involved. They also noted Tokuhara's history of affairs and alleged illegal gambling, arguing that these factors should have prompted investigators to explore alternative leads rather than focusing solely on Thompson. A community in mourning, the ripple effects of a tragedy. Jon Tokuhara's murder devastated the Waipahu community, leaving residents reeling from grief and disbelief. Remembered for his generosity, Tokuhara's death prompted an outpouring of support for his family and highlighted the tragic consequences of betrayal and violence within personal relationships. The tragic story of Jon Tokuhara's life and death is a haunting example of how love, betrayal, and obsession can spiral out of control, leading to devastating consequences. What started as a secret affair ended in murder, shattering lives and leaving a community in shock. The case stands as a chilling reminder of how dangerous unchecked emotions and desperate actions can become. Will we ever truly know the full truth behind Jon's murder? As the trial looms, only time will tell if justice will be served. If you found this story gripping, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more true crime investigations. The world is full of dark secrets waiting to be uncovered, and you won't want to miss a single one. Thanks for watching.